Hi, I'm Betty Mackey. In this video, we will continue our report on CNN's deceptive and unethical broadcast. Although there are 27 plaintiffs in the lawsuit, CNN chooses to continuously repeat footage of Jessica Jade Harrelson, who has claimed that she has been sexually assaulted by Ilchi Lee. Also, in the actual lawsuit, which is available to CNN, Jade Harrelson is claiming infliction of emotional distress. However, CNN uses words like rape, apparently for dramatic effect.
They talk about accusations of rape.
There never were such accusations. CNN's broadcast focuses very strongly on what Jade has to say, but they fail to mention the kind of person she's known to be. Jade is seen talking about how she had to pay $40,000 in training fees to become an instructor. Interestingly, the manager of her Dahn yoga center, who collected much of that money, was Lucy Vogel, who is known to have started this lawsuit. If you would like to know more, please go to the Records and Materials section on DahnYogaVoice.com. There you can watch the video detailing the extent to which Jade has lied, even to the court. Another person that CNN uses to distort facts in this broadcast is Liza Miller. She is seen talking about bow training as if it's some kind of torture.
Liza says it drove her to the brink of exhaustion.
We actually had to do 3,000 at one point, which took about 10 hours, and we didn't eat or drink during that time. People were rolling around, moaning, crying, wailing. There was a lot of emotional distress.
We have here with us Michaela Mangiaracina, who was actually at the same 3,000 bow training with Liza Miller.
I happened to do 3,000 bows with Liza and 5 other people in the fall of 2006, and we were by ourselves in the room. We counted on our own. There was some hot tea in the back of the room, and people stopped whenever they needed to. They drank tea, they got water, they went to the bathroom, they took a nap. There were instructors available in the center doing their normal thing if we needed help, and they waited around until everyone was finished. And at the end, they had some nice hot soup and some fruit for us to eat, and they told us how we could take care of our body after the bows. And so we had the next day off, we got to rest.
Nobody at any time said, "This is crazy, this is ridiculous."
If we were to come out and say things like that, we would again be refocused to ourselves and our problem.
Yeah, of course we would be focusing on ourselves. That's why we were there. Bowing, exercise, is a meditation. It's an inner journey. It's an inner focus. It's not just of the body, but of the mind. And it definitely wasn't about punishing ourselves. We weren't there to make ourselves feel pain or feel bad. That really wasn't the point at all. And there was actually another time I did 3,000 bows a year later. That time Liza chose not to. We all had a choice. Her mother and her sister actually did choose to do it. And there were some people there who were a little older. One person was even over 65. So, sometimes they did it sitting in the chair, sometimes they lied on the ground and just used their arms. So it really wasn't about forcing you to do 3,000 perfect bows and like killing yourself. And actually at the end, Liza and her boyfriend brought us some fruit and juice and drinks, and it was very celebratory at the end. We were all happy and we had a lot of energy, and both times for me was an amazing experience. I always got a lot of energy out of it and felt very fulfilled by the end.
You can also read more about bowing meditation on DahnYogaVoice.com. The final topic for today is the tragic accident of Dr. Julia Siverls. CNN has stooped to new lows by incorporating this story in their piece. It is clearly stated in the police report that this was an accident during a hike that Julia voluntarily participated in. Her relatives said that she was fit and healthy. Kira Phillips contradicts herself by saying the hike started at 9 a.m. and then 2 minutes later saying that Julia died at 9 a.m. This clearly contradicts the police report made by the very same off-duty officer she claims to have met. Kira also makes it sound like she was being dragged around on the mountain, when the police report clearly states that she was simply being aided by other hikers. This accident, which occurred in 2003, is blown out of proportion and surrounded by misinformation. To use this in their report is irresponsible and unfair to the many who are personally affected by the tragic death of Dr. Julia Siverals. The official sheriff's report and coroner's report are available under the Records and Materials section on DahnYogaVoice.com. In the next video, we will show you how CNN has intentionally distorted facts, manipulated audio and video in order to promote their severely biased and inaccurate report. Please don't miss it. Thank you for watching.